Welcome to Study Loop.
Problem 45 asks you to calculate the mass of nitrogen dissolved in an aquarium if that aquarium is 80 liters in volume, is at room temperature or 25 degrees Celsius or 298 Kelvin, and has a total pressure of about 1 atmosphere. It also tells you that the mole fraction of nitrogen gas, in this case, is 0.78. So what this question is asking you to do is to take into consideration the solubility of nitrogen in water, or to think about Henry's law. So the equation for Henry's law says that the solubility of a gas is equal to the Henry's law constant for that gas multiplied by the pressure. So if you look in your book, the Henry's law constant for nitrogen is 6.1 times 10 to the negative fourth molar per atmosphere. So what we can do then is we can plug that constant and the pressure given to us by the problem into this equation to solve for the solubility of nitrogen in water. So 6.1 times 10 to the negative fourth molar per atmosphere times 1 atmosphere. Total multiply by the mole fraction of nitrogen, which gives you the partial pressure of nitrogen in this case, gives you 4.76 times 10 to the negative fourth molar, or moles per liter. Now what we can do is, knowing that we have this particular concentration of nitrogen in the aquarium, we can figure out how many moles we have by knowing that we have an 80-liter aquarium. And then we can figure out how many grams that is by knowing the molecular weight of nitrogen gas, which is simply 2 nitrogen atoms, which would be 28 grams per mole. And that gives you 1.1 grams of nitrogen dissolved in your 80-liter aquarium.